Hey guys, this is K-Dog Crazy out here in the beautiful Black Hills National Forest on the Centennial Trail on the Bald Hills section, and you are watching Intense Anglers Tip of the Week.
Hey there guys and gals, John here of course, and boy do we have an exciting video in store for you guys today. In fact, you're going to want to hold on to your hats for this one. We are actually going to be making a guy line tensioner out of a pull tab, the type that you'd find on an aluminum can. I know, the fun and thrills never stop over this way, do they, right? Seriously though, this is a pretty cool little trick and one that I think you guys might actually like. So let's take a look at how we do this. Okay, now as we get going here, I would like to show you guys really quickly what we will be replicating. And that is something that you're probably familiar with, and that is this little piece of plastic with 3 holes in it here. Now this is of course your classic guy line tensioner. It's used to be able to adjust the guy lines on your tents, your tarps, things like that without the need to remove or replace stakes constantly. So this is what we will be replicating here. Now, with that said, I wanted to simply interject really quickly that there are other methods, simpler methods that do involve the use of knots, such as the taut line hitch, that eliminate any type of mechanical device such as this. So, without further ado, let's get to the actual meat of the matter, as it were, of what we're going to be doing here. Now, as you can see, I've got a typical, just a pull tab from an aluminum can. And that's all there is to it. We are going to take this thing. Now you can see the point where it's actually detached from the can. We've pulled that off. We're going to go to the opposite end here and insert our guy line into that. Now this is actually ironically going to involve a knot, but this knot is one we all know and love, and it's the simple overhand, or as I like to call it, the good old shoelace knot, the one we all learned when we were about 5 or 6, right? So just a really simple knot there, really not too hard to forget this one. Now you can double that up if you want. I'm going to leave it as it is for the purposes of this video. But once you have that line attached to the pull tab, you're going to go ahead and take the other end of your line. Now you're going to run it up through the bottom, come up through there on that hole, and back in through the top hole of your pull tab here. Now you're going to want to just go ahead and pull that all the way out. Let me do this really quickly here and see if I can get everything all tangled up, which of course I am doing. And there we have it. This is what you'll end up with. You'll end up with that essentially, and we've got a little loop on here. Now the way this works is we take and place that on our stake. In this case it's just a simple wooden stake, and we are going to actually run the guy line up to our stake out point of our tarp. Now that we have the guy line attached to the tie out point of our tarp, as well as our makeshift stake here, we can go ahead and get this tightened up, tensioned up where we want it. Now, this is a simple matter here, and the pop tab actually works really well in this regard. When you want to loosen it, you simply kind of just push your thumb up there, and it will slide down really easily. And when you want to give it a little bit of tension, it's just as simple as pulling up on the tab, maybe pulling down on the rope if you want to get it really tight. But I'm going to actually crank on this thing so you guys can see how well it actually holds. But that is under considerable pressure right now, as you can see, and is not slipping whatsoever. So it's a great little makeshift method here in case you do lose your pre-made devices, or like I said, you don't know how to tie a knot that would work in a similar fashion. And when you are ready to break down, it's a simple matter of pushing up a little bit with your thumb to release the pressure on the line, and there you go, everything comes undone. So anyway, simple little homemade tensioner out of a pop can tab, guys. Well, there you go, guys. Just a really simple little trick there. Not a lot to this one. Maybe it's something you can keep in your back pocket. It may come in handy someday. Who knows? But anyhow, before we go, I would like to take just a second to thank my brother K-Dog Crazy for taking the time to film the intro for this week's Tip of the Week. Very much appreciated, brother. And if you guys want to check out K-Dog's channel, there's a link up here that'll take you over there. He's got some great backpacking, hiking, trip videos, things like that over his way. Definitely worth checking out. He's a good guy too. And for you guys, I'd like to say thanks a lot for watching. Your support is obviously greatly appreciated. And until next time, you guys take the best of care, and we'll be seeing you soon.